back to my channel, and today I'm doing a flip through of the journals that I made as a design team member of Sunflower and Doors, and I am working with the Letters from the Attic kit, and apparently I loved it so much I did too. So let's have a peekaboo. We'll do this one first. So I did an altered book. They both are actually altered books, and this here was a piece of the page that I had cut out with the butterflies, and just a little bit of ephemera to go in there. And then this here, just a little pocket here, and here there's a pocket, and I just took one of the pages and I folded it up so somebody can write a letter in there and put it back in safekeeping. These pages are so beautiful, and butterflies are my thing. This book had some blank pages on it, so I just did the stencil work on them. And then one of the little envelopes in the kit, and I cut down some of the pockets, and I just made little cards out of them. And this is one of the envelopes that come in the kit, and I did it a little differently. I hope you can see everything I'm doing here. And here, this fold out has a little slidey place, a little tuck spot. And now it doesn't want to go in there. Why doesn't it want to go in there? There you go. There you go, back home. And then, of course, writing space. And then this here is one of the postcards that came with it that I made it a pocket, and upside down pocket, or a top pocket we'll call it. And this is just some stuff that I had in my stash that I was playing with, and I decided that this could go nicely in here. I think that was from my Scrap Stash and Mayhem video. And then this here, I cut this pocket down. Well, I shouldn't say I cut this pocket. I cut this picture to create a little pocket on this page. Just like so. And then this here, I took and I did one of those large tags. This one had a hole in it, or a place where you could cut the hole, but I decided not to. I just covered it up with that beautiful picture. And I put this little tag inside here. And then I just made it so that it's a writing spot. And you can put it back in there, a secret. And then this is this one here is the one that has the little side tuck. But you should wait until your glue is dry before you fully put everything in there. Good thing it's just me. There we go. There we go. Oh my, oh. There we go. And so I just cut one of the tags flat and stick it in here. There we go. Just like so. And then this is just one of the pages that I folded and made it so that it would create this little pocket. Again, another spot that's being tricky to stuff in there. There we go. Get in there. There we go. And then this here is just a paper clip on here. I didn't do any fancy paper clips in this particular journal. Like I usually try to do one or two, but these ones, they just kind of went with the kit, so I don't have to do anything with those. And then just some nice pages for writing. And then here I did a page that I tore the page, and I made a corner pocket out of it. And then these here are just some of the ephemera that goes with. This here was leftover piece of paper that I had, so I just took and folded it and made it so that it was a little hidden journaling spot. And then with this pocket here, I just took some of the scraps that I had and made a little piece. So you can rip that off. Somebody can rip them off and make little notes in there. And then with this here, I just took one of those big tags and again made it a secret spot for writing. There we go. And this one here, just another place to do some writing. And oh, I don't have anything tucked in here. I'll have to tuck something in here. I guess that's what I should do with those envelopes. And here, let's take this guy here. Let's take this. There we go. There we go. Now we got something in there. And so this here is those little file folders. Another place where you can do some secret writing. A tuck here, and this is again the envelope that comes in there. Comes with the kit, and I just made it this is a tag that comes with it and everything. And then just some more writing space. And then this again is just another one of those pockets that I made out of the pages. And that's just one of the pages I printed off and folded up. Write your secret letters in there. And then this here, I created a pocket with the photo. And then this is the oh, what are those called? You know, we usually cut out the hole, and yeah, well, I didn't cut out the hole. I just put these little butterfly over top of it, and then I just stuffed it with these. Again, another place to put some secret journaling spots, write little notes. There we go. And this just fits in there. And then this one here is a little, I love these little pockets. And I decided not to do anything with it, just because it's so beautiful as is. And then here's another one of those pages that has a book on it, so I just took and I slit the paper there and didn't glue it in, so that you have a little pocket there. And again, lots of writing space. And then these were the pages again with that were blank in the book. And then this one here was just a smaller version that I had printed off for the other one. And so I used it in there. And then again, this is another one of those pages that I just took and tore down and made it I don't know, half-page pocket. I don't know what you call those. And then these are just some of the ephemera. And there we go. So that is that one. And I got to sit something heavy on top of this one, so I'll kind of crush it down, because it's not really a gator mouth, but it's getting close. And then this little gem, I took the butterflies again and I put them on the spine. I cut them out and put them on the spine. This is tea bags and pressed flowers. A girlfriend of mine has been playing with this kind of thing, and I just thought it was so beautiful, and it fit on the page, and I thought, you know what, this is I like this. So I asked her for it, and she said yes. So let's see what I got. Oh, here's another thing she plays with. She punched flower petals and then let them dry. So that is actually a flower petal made into a bird, cut into a bird. So again, going with the letters sing, a little hidden spot to write yourself some notes. I guess it's not really hidden, is it? It's kind of right out there. And then this here, I did, I didn't do anything. I did sew. I didn't. It sure feels like it should be. Oh no, oh, that's what it is. That's what it feels. I did it so long ago I forgot. So that's that girl again. The larger version is in the other book there. Now these here, I made a hidden little journal spot here. And these actually come out. They fit into, I folded the book page like that so that I could have these little spots to tuck these into. I was really having fun with this little guy. And then this one here is, you know, just a little pocket and some butterflies that I cut out from the spine there that I didn't need those ones. So I thought, well, I better put them in here. And then this one here is a little pocket. And again, a little journaling card. And then this one here, just the little file folders Somebody can stick stuff in there and put little notes. This here is just a little place for some writing. And then this one here is another place you can do a little journaling and a little bit of hidden journaling. And then this here is a little envelope. I printed everything to half size, 2 per page, so that I could get it the size to go into this book. And again, these cards are made actually with the pages that I took out of the book. So the book is all complete, just in little different variations. And then just tag, put some hidden writing in there, and just a few little items to play with. This one here has and then this one here I just kind of collage things on this page, and then another little card, and then what do we got here? I put double pockets in here. Again, so there's little bits of ephemera. And then this here is the butterfly that's cut from the flower petal. It's a cute. And then this here is the little envelope. I don't think I put anything in there, no. Very pretty. I love this kit. That was a lot of fun to work with. And then just some more little pieces. And again, glue, let your glue dry. Oh, look, I was trying to get that off. And then I had to tape this. So I had some tape that I had made into aged. And so there we go. There's my makes for the month of June. I love this kit, obviously, because this getting caught on my lace here. I love this kit. Obviously, I made 2. So thanks for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.